So what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Robert, if this is your first time tuning in. So today, as you can tell, we are here at Choke. It's a little bit windy. I hope you guys can hear me, but we're going to go ahead and give you a quick water level update. I believe we're around, right around 10 plus or minus, 2 as far as percent full for the lake. It's gone down a lot more since I made the last video. It's been a few months since I made a video. We've been out of town. We've been on elk hunts, and then we're going to be leaving again for Finland and Iceland here shortly, so we won't be around. But I wanted to get this opportunity to go ahead and make a quick video to give you guys an update on the lake levels. They're low. I'm going to turn around, and then we're also going to point out a few things as we are walking, kind of talking at the same time. We did do some fishing. We ended up getting one, but I let him go just right now, and then I'm picking up and getting ready to head out and gonna make a quick video. But we did get one big bite, probably between 20 and 30 pound blue, but ended up getting hung up on a lot of these rocks and little drop-offs that the lake has. But we're gonna go ahead and turn around. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It goes a long way, and it is greatly appreciated. So looking back, so I don't know if you guys can see that or if the camera can even pick that up. There's cabins over there, and I actually parked, you can see my vehicle way over there. So the cabins, the water used to be all the way up to those cabins, maybe like 20 yards in front of those cabins. That's where the water used to be. So all this greenery, all those trees, I don't know if you guys can see those trees before the cabins, all that stuff was all underwater. All of this was underwater. Right in here, you're looking at about maybe 30 feet of water, 40 feet of water, somewhere in there. That's how much water used to be right here where we are standing. And the water continues on that way, continues on this way. A lot of these little islands that started popping up obviously were not visible when the lake was full. So all of this was all water. You couldn't see over there, like all that green stuff was underwater. Like when you looked out from this direction, all you would see is water. You couldn't see the other side, unless you had binoculars, then maybe you could probably see the other side of the land. But the lake is still big. Like, it's still a big lake. Like, it's only 10% maybe full, and it's still a bunch of water out there. How long is this lake gonna last? I have no idea. The water is pretty shallow, so just looking in here, I mean, I'll kind of just walk in here a little bit, but it is pretty shallow. This is actually one of the deeper parts so far. I mean, we're about maybe 2 or 3 inches of water here, and this is probably one of the deeper parts. You go further down this way, which we'll walk this way and kind of talk and show you guys this side. That gets even more shallow. It's slowly gets deeper and deeper and deeper. This side's a little bit faster, but this side is where the dam is at. This side has the dam, and as you can tell, I don't know if you guys can even see the rings on the camera, but let's just use this thing for reference. That little, I don't even know what that deal is with the pylons and all of that. That deal usually was like pretty submerged. It wasn't completely submerged underwater. It maybe had like, I don't know, 5, 10, 15 feet exposed up at the top. Say maybe 10 feet cut in the middle. 10 feet exposed. Now that whole thing is exposed. So that's how much water has gone down just looking at it that way. And then coming over here on this side, I don't know if you guys can see those flags and where the white car is at. Where the white car is at is a makeshift, let me just kind of talk about it, I guess, is a makeshift boat ramp. So it's not actually a boat ramp. It's something that the Texas Parks and Wildlife kind of just put there, so that way people can get some like John boats in here. I have seen some people try to get like bigger boats in there, and they have to drive into the water like 50-60 feet. Again, they can drive in there because the water is so flat, so they go 50-60 feet in the water. It looks crazy because you see a vehicle in the water, 50 feet 60 feet from shore, so it's kind of crazy. It looks weird, but hey. Now how they were able to accomplish that is they put like this grating. I don't know if you guys have ever worked like in fast food or anything like that. They have those metal grates where you can kind of step on, or maybe even some like construction places have those metal grates where you can dust off your boots and stuff like that. that's what they put on the bottom, so that way the tires of the vehicles can have traction and actually get out of there without getting stuck. It is all like sandy, so you will need four-wheel drive more than likely, especially if it's wet up there, or if you especially end up driving too far on the ramp and you end up driving into the sand, you'll definitely need four-wheel drive. But there's no water to the real boat ramp. There's no water there, and you can't get any decent large size boats in here at all. All the boats have already left, but all that there are coming out here are like small John boats, small little boats. Every now and again you'll see like a bass boat, and that's because somebody was daring enough to drive, you know, maybe 50, 60 feet, 70 feet into the water to launch that boat. But most of the boats you're seeing out here are John boats, and even them are still having a little bit of trouble getting the boats in the water. I just saw a guy, he basically just pushed off the little John boat and parked his truck and had it tied up to a rope, and he was just pushing it, and he eventually got it out far enough to where it'll float on its own. But yeah, that's pretty much how everyone's doing it out here. Kayaking as well. Yeah, all these little islands were not exposed. They're exposed now. And again, all the water was all the way, I don't know if you guys can see that where the top of that boat ramp is at. That's where the water used to be. All of this used to be water. And yeah, it used to be a really good fishing spot here. Not so much anymore. Yeah, you still catch some here and there, but nothing like what it used to be. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up the quick video of the lake. I mean, I'm pretty much just standing here just kind of explaining what happened and what it looks like today. And I mean, it's gone down. I don't know how much longer it's gonna last, but we'll see. And I'll keep on fishing it as long as I can, and keep giving you guys updates as well. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It goes a long way. And until next time, be careful, be good, take care, God bless. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.